We've all played, or at least heard of these games. No matter if we grew up playing them or saw gameplays of it recently, it's without a doubt that they're extremely important. Welcome to SEAGM's Top 5s. This week, we'll be counting down 5 of our favorite retro games. Number 5. Sonic the Hedgehog. When we think of an anthropomorphic blue hedgehog, there's only one character that comes to mind, and that is Sonic the Hedgehog. Back in 1991, the very first Sonic game was released on the Sega Genesis console, and it became Sega's mascot, big enough to compete against Nintendo's Mario. If you grew up in the 80s or 90s, Sonic the Hedgehog was a game you enjoyed. I mean, I know at least I did. Number 4. Mega Man. Whether you call it Mega Man or Rockman, one thing is for sure. He's one of the coolest video game characters of all time. The sci-fi classic game Mega Man made its debut in 1987. The Japanese version was known as Rockman, while internationally he goes by Mega Man. His creator, Dr. Thomas Light, gave Rockman his name as a little pun because his sister was named Roll. A little cheesy, but hey, the shoe fits. The game was created by Capcom and was first released on the NES. Over the years, Mega Man has crossed over to other classic video games, including Super Smash Bros. And Marvel vs. Capcom. Number 3. Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda is an action-adventure game that was developed and published by Nintendo. One of the biggest misconceptions about the game is possibly the name of the protagonist. Fun fact, it isn't Zelda. The game is set in a fantasy place called Hyrule, and it centers around an elf-like boy named Link, who needs to collect 8 fragments of the Triforce of Wisdom, and this is to rescue the legendary Princess Zelda from the villain Ganon. The game was first released on the family computer disk system, and later in cartridge format on the NES. The game was also converted to several different Nintendo consoles over the years, including the Nintendo Switch. Number 2. Pokemon Red, Green, and Blue. Released in 1996, Pokemon was one of the biggest games to come out on the Nintendo platform. Short for Pocket Monsters, the series was created by Satoshi Tajiri and Ken Sugimori. The player gets to control the protagonist from an overhead view and navigating him throughout the fictional region of Kanto in a quest to be the very best Pokemon trainer. The first Pokemon game, which was titled Pocket Monster Red and Green, was released and published by Nintendo on the NES and Game Boy systems. That same year, international versions of the game were released as Pokemon Red and Blue and Nintendo Game Boy console. The players will also get to pick one Pokemon before they begin their journey. Who is your favorite Pokemon? Before we get to number 1, here are some of our honorable picks.
Round 1, fight!
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Thor is here!
Upgrade complete.
If you're thinking of revisiting any of these games or enjoying recent games that are similar to these, you can visit our website at SEAGM and purchase PS4, Steam, Nintendo, or even Xbox gift cards for cheap. Number 1. Super Mario Bros. We know you saw this game coming. We know what you're wondering. How can we mention retro games and not include the biggest, most historical game ever created? Super Mario Bros. Is one of our favorite and possibly the best game ever created in the face of Nintendo. Whenever we talk about the Nintendo consoles, a Mario game is a must-have game in your collection. A successor to the 1983 arcade version of Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. Was released to the NES in 1985 and is one of the best-selling games to date. It has even sold over 40 million copies worldwide. The siblings travel through the dangers of the Mushroom Kingdom to rescue Princess Toadstool from Bowser. There are several stages as well as power-ups to aid the brothers. Since its creation and release, Mario and Super Mario Bros. Have become prominent icons in pop culture. Do you agree with our list? Share with us your favorite retro games and your fondest memories with them. Let us know down below what other topics you'd like us to explore for our upcoming videos. And I suppose that's it. This is Raccoon, and thanks for watching.